Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer / clone a SSD or hard drive to SSD using Windows. This can be for anything. It goes well with laptops, notebooks, old desktops, anything you want to do. So, hard drives are pretty slow. This is a 2008 Dell XPS M1530. It was a big, expensive laptop back in the day, but my grandmother uses this and it's too slow for her, so I'm upgrading this for her. Now, in it is about 148 gig hard drive, and it is unbelievably slow. It's about it can be a 10-minute Windows boot time at times. So right here I have a 240 gig Kingston SSD. This is a solid state drive, which SSD stands for, just in case you didn't know, the A400. It has 240 gigs, like I said, and it'll be an upgrade in storage and a major upgrade in speed. This is about $30. It's normally $35. I got it on sale on Amazon for. Now, of course, you'll need your laptop. I recommend having it plugged in right here. Your SSD, and you'll need this. This is a SATA to USB. This is about a $5 piece on Amazon. This is what I paid for it. Got shipped to me in about 2 days, and I'm ready to use. So besides the SSD, there's not too much cost in this. Sorry for the bad camera angles. We're just going to go ahead and cut this open. Doing about a 4-hand job here with 2 hands. Like I said, sorry about the camera angles, but I figured I just want to let you see the box of the SSD and everything. So here we go, very simple. It feels very well built. It's got the metal instead of just like this little dinky plastic casing, which is a nice touch. Now, I don't even know if these are USB 2.0s. They may even be like original USB. This thing's so old. I think it's 2.0, but just in case. So you plug it up here and the end of your SSD and into the PC using any USB port. If you have USB 3, which is a blue USB, definitely use that. It's going to look like these. It's going to look like I have a blue where this is black. So use those if you have one. But we're going to go down here, and we're using a program called AOMEI, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's called Backupper. I'm going to leave a link to this in the description. Zoom in for y'all. That's if it'll focus. That's what it looks like. Kind of focused right there. I know it's kind of blurry, I'm sorry. So you're going to download this. I'll leave the link in the description. This is completely free and super easy. It doesn't have any email signups that I know of. Actually, I think you might have to put in your email, but it's like very simple, and you can unsubscribe to it later if you want. It's completely free, 100% free. So you go over here, and once you pull it up, you're going to see this, and you're going to have this new sync, new backup, and you're going to go over here and go down second from the bottom, hit backup. Now that we have this, we are going to just leave it here, and we're going to go over here to our Windows symbol, and we're going to right click on this. So hold up, if it'll pull up. Alright, so you're going to right click, and you are going to go right here to disk management. And like I said, this computer is very slow, so it's going to take a little while pulling it up. There we go. Alright, so you're going to see in here, if you don't do this, it won't show up in your system. So you're going to go down, and you're going to have 223 gigs of 240, so that looks about right. You're not going to have it's going to be a little bit less than what your actual storage device is. Right under the 148 gig. You're going to right click, you're going to hit new simple volume, you're going to hit next, it's going to be device E, next, NTFS, and you can label it whatever you want. I'm going to label mine Windows SSD. We're going to hit finish. So now we have the formatted SSD. Alrighty. So now if you click on the file logo down here, it's going to pull up and you're going to go to this PC and you're going to be able to see Windows SSD right here. So make sure that is a crucial step if you don't know. Alright, you're going to go down here over to the AMI backupper and you're going to hit disk clone, and this is going to be the disk you're going to clone. You're going to hit the first one, and it's 148 gigs, so I know it's the slow hard drive. You're going to come down here and you're going to hit next. It'll take a second. Maybe a few seconds. Like I said, this hard drive is very slow, so it's not gonna be super fast or anything. And the transfer speed is going to be really slow with the USB 2. Alright, so it wants us to find a destination disk, so we're going to restart it. So make sure you do the disk management thing before you do the transfer. That was my bad, but it's the same process pretty much. So I'm going to hit clone, disk clone. There we go, showing up. So disk 0, and then you're going to hit disk 1 or whatever you've labeled it as your destination disk. The first option, I'll show you, is going to be your source disk. That's the one that you already have that you're wanting to clone. So we're going to have disk 0, and then we're going to click that. It'll show up green. Hit next. Alright, so we have Windows SSD here that we labeled. Alright, so I'm just going to tell you a bunch of stuff that you really don't need to know. So it's going to have this little thing where it says, just showing you what's going to happen and what the storage is going to be. So you're going to hit start clone. Now, sorry for the camera jerk. So the way this works is, it's weird, it goes like instantly to 30%, but make sure you don't exit out. People are going to be like, oh, it's super slow, it's freezing, the program's trash, it's freezing. No, this is a very good program, but it takes a while. It's not freezing, it just sits on 32, and it'll sit on like 72. It's not freezing, I promise you that. It just takes a long time. So don't like restart it even if you have to wait a while. If you want to see what it does, hit on that little green thing, little green line below the percentage. It'll say like so and so, and you can see what it's doing. And it'll give you system updating, and it'll give you these little things. So if you want to get out of that, you go up here in the corner and you hit back, and you just wait. And when it's done, you need to take out your hard drive or hit OK or whatever, and you should open your files. Of course, you're going to be on this PC, and it's going to show up, and it'll be down here, new Windows SSD, and it should have about the same amount. So it says 88 gigs free, so subtract 83 from 148, and they should each have the same amount of space taken up, even though one disk is larger. Now, I do not recommend doing this if you have to have a smaller disk. You need at least equal size or bigger from what you're going from. So if you have a 120 gig SSD, I wouldn't recommend doing it if you already have a 140 gig hard drive. Just get a bigger SSD, or reset your PC and just have very minimal files or whatever before you do it, because it can mess it up. So you're going to click on that, and then it'll have program files 86. It won't have all my personal files on it, but it'll have all these Windows program files, perf logs, all that in there. It'll be in the file. So like I said, really slow. We're at 33%. And it's really simple, super easy program. I will leave the link in the description for you. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment below if you have any more questions. And when you go to eject it, some people like to do this. Go down here, hit this little arrow, right click on the little USB symbol, and then hit eject media storage device or best USB device or whatever before you safely remove, and they'll send you a little notification down there saying so and so is safely to remove. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you out. Like I said, it will take a while, but just give it some time. Y'all have a blessed day.